Hello and welcome to this episode of Backyard Fitness and Stuff. I'm your host Wyatt, WN, YouTube rapper, YouTube actor, cosplay nerd, overall enthusiast, a lot of things. Hello, hope you're having a wonderful day. So today, we're going to be reacting to Jake Paul, which I don't think is something I've ever done, but I'm a big fan of the UFC. I actually have been watching Jake Paul's fights and how it's been interweaving itself with the fight game in general, and how he's been going after Dana White. So whenever I saw Dana White diss track, I couldn't help myself, and I'm like, what is he gonna say? It's kind of crazy to watch, honestly, from like both a marketing standpoint and just he's been fighting a lot about like but in particular, one thing, that a topic that comes up between him and Dana that they're very like angry at each other about. Okay, first of all, there's a lot. Dana gets even pissed off if you even mention Jake. He's like, you got me saying his name. He gets angry. Jake is a troll, and he loves it. He loves it. Anytime that he can make somebody mad, and so if he gets a reaction, that's exactly what he's going to do. But that's people in general. If someone's able to get a reaction out of you. But a few of the things, I don't know if they're coming from wholesome places, but like him, what I was getting at, Jake Paul battling for like increase in fighter pay, because compared to other sports, percentage wise, it's like the lowest on the ranking system, except for the few fighters, you know, the Connors, the Nates, the ones that really pull the numbers and whatnot. They get paid handsomely, while a lot of the other people on the card are just happy to be there. And then you see it in their faces and stuff whenever they get fight bonuses and things of that nature, because then they're like, oh, now I can finally pay my coaches and my gym and my training partner and my whole fight camp and stuff like that. That's neither here nor there. Before we get started, I am an artist, and I too make music.
If I must die, yeah, then I'll respawn. I mean with a line, yeah, cause they live on. If you double cross me, you can end up in the death. No, working so damn hard, yeah, I ain't never take a rest.
Hope you enjoyed that. Hope you'll check that out. And without further ado, let's get into this review. Let's see what Jake's talking about. All right. 3, 2, 1.
All gas like propane. Dana, once you lay off all that cocaine.
Starting right off the beginning. Betrayed us. Okay. I was not able to read all that.
It's a 3-fight deal. $12K a fight. Now, you will be risking your life, but if you keep on winning, you could be rich like McGregor.
So what about long-term health care?
Don't worry about that
my
right
goodness.
now.
They got
Just
Cyborg
sign
in
on the
here. That's
dotted
crazy.
line, or no one's going to know who you are.
Wow, she was real willing. They're all cross-armed, like, yeah, sign the contract.
They do all the work. We make all the money.
They never read the contracts. We got a lot done.
This is well filmed.
Yeah.
Surprise, motherfucker.
We're tired of you treating fighters like this.
You greedy bald bitch. Look at your board. Raise pay-per-view prices and pay fighters less?
Oh, my.
Sweating like a pig. It's
Look
time
at
to put an end to this shit, Dana.
Now everybody from the UFC, put your motherfucking hands up and follow me.
Damn it.
Now everybody from the UFC,
Oh,
put
damn
your
it.
motherfucking hands up and follow me. Let's fuck
Oh.
Dana, fuck Dana White, fuck
Oh.
Dana, fuck Dana White, fuck
Oh,
Dana,
no.
fuck Dana White, fuck Dana,
It's-
fuck Dana White. First of all, Masvidal, you ain't rich.
Oh.
50 fights for $5 million, that ain't shit.
Oh.
Underpaid fights, where the healthcare rights. Got them risking all their lives and they can't quit. Big bags, that's the shit I came with. I like having money conversations. All that little Stockton shit is cool, but that list got me thinking, do you speak a different language?
Oh,
All the
DISS.
greatness speaking for itself, boy. All you fighters just a bunch of shelf toys. Dana, won't you let him off the leash? Let him come and make some breach. Why you try to fuck the Nelk boys?
Oh, my goodness. This is
Walked
good.
in on demon time.
This is good.
Dana, it's a lot I know you keep inside. You be on my dick like you don't got a wife and kids. Go put your focus on them hookers that you try to hide. In the Maybach seats reclining. Knockout of the
Well
year and I'ma
filmed.
keep inclining.
Oh.
Draco fighter box, the shit I tried. And he pussied out cause they know how I'm coming, so they keep on hiding. Dana lacking infrastructure. That bald bitch should've stayed a kickbox instructor. Since could be retired, you just cannot recover.
Got
You
him sweating.
bankrupt. Fertitas went and pulled you out the dumpster.
The Fatitas.
all gas like propane. Dana, once you lay up all
Oh,
that
and this is where we
cocaine.
started.
First he said my fights are
Oh,
fixing.
it's
Now he say
Coca-Cola, safe.
steroid shit. I'm really on an island eating lo mein. Chillin'. McGregor, I ain't seen you win in 5 years. You rich little weirdo, ugly ass veneers.
Oh,
Took
little
so many
weirdo.
losses, wound
Chell
up
said
in
that.
VMAs, trying to fight with MGK. No surprise here.
With the messed up leg.
Lamborghini boat, but your career is sinking. Really got me wondering what D is thinking. I ain't even dissing, now I'm really speaking. Wound it up in jail too many times without a liquor drinking. Fuck Dana, fuck Dana White. Fuck Dana, fuck Dana White. They done got the prom child rapping now. You about to witness Dana tapping out. Thought this shit was funny when we started, now it's quarterbacking money. I'm Mahomes the way I'm cashing out.
Oh, he talked about
They done
playing
got the
football.
prom
It's funny.
child rapping now. You
Prom
about to
child.
witness Dana tapping out. Thought this shit was funny when we started, now it's quarterbacking money. I'm Mahomes the way I'm cashing out. Dana, pay your fighters more. Give them healthcare, you scumbag. I haven't met a single person who says anything good about you. I passed my drug test and you went silent. I'm keeping my foot on your neck until you tap, bitch. Stop raising your pay-per-view prices on the fans and not paying fighters more. Greedy, old, lonely, bald bitch.
Look, I love the UFC, okay? I also think Dana is good at his job. I also like that he typically doesn't care what people think or say, and like in interviews and stuff, he goes after people. I love Dana roasting people. For a diss track, this is exactly what a diss track is supposed to be. This is exactly what a diss track is supposed to be. And there was a couple other, like, bystanders, if you will, you know what I'm saying? People that Jake has gone back and forth with on Twitter, some other fighters and whatnot, especially Jorge Masvidal. He was like, you ain't getting paid. And then especially after Jake's last fight, he was like, your numbers are nothing or whatever on the Tyron Woodley 2 fight. But in Jake's defense, that wasn't even the fight that was supposed to happen, so they were working on short notice. I mean, if everybody thought he was going to be fighting Tyson Fury's brother, his name escaped me, hold on. And I feel bad, but Chael always calls him Will Fury, and it's really messing me up. Tommy, there it is. Tommy Fury. I don't know if I'm gonna keep that in or not. I probably will. It was honest. That was really good. I cannot say that it wasn't, because it was. He went after Dana. He talked about the pay. As a diss track would go, there was a bunch of like, oh, you're trying to cover this up, but this is stuff that I know. There was that part with a Cyborg in the middle or whatever, whenever they were all in the room with him. And Dana makes his fights in like a room called the War Room, the whiteboard thing. It was solid. Not saying that I agree with everything Jake Paul does, but that's a good diss track. Did you like that or this or any of this, or leave a like? If you hate me or hate that or hate any of this, be sure to leave a dislike. And until next time, Backyard Fitness stuff. Woo!
If I must die, yeah, then I'll respawn. I mean with a line, yeah, cause they live on. If you double cross me, you can end up in a death. No working so damn hard, yeah, I ain't never take a